Alright guys, here we are, Pokemon Legends Z/A. Now we're still chilling in this very nice looking hotel room. We got bread on a stick in a vase, fuzzy blue chair, painting, is that a mirror? Ooh, a mirror that's so dirty that they don't have to even worry about creating a reflection in it. And a painting of Pumpkaboo. How are y'all doing? It is 8 a.m. on a beautiful Sunday morning for me. And I know what you're thinking, you don't have to say Sunday morning's beautiful. All mornings are beautiful because life is good and life is what? Life is kind, okay? And while that remains true, it is an exceptionally beautiful Sunday morning. So let's go ahead and jump into this. If you'll remember, it's like nighttime and our friend said, hey, you got to get out here. I got to show you something. And I said, Miss Ma'am, I need to go to bed. Oh, it looks like it's daytime. You know what? Don't count on me for a recap. You'll get it one. You can count on me to give you a recap. Accuracy, though? Which floor would you like to go to? I'm assuming the roof? You want to go to the roof or the lobby? Let's go to the lobby. Got my homemade energy drink. My fuck-ass little outfit. Q-roo-roo, I know that's right. Morning. Yesterday was pretty hectic, huh? Your bag gets stolen, then you get dragged into the ZA Royale. It must have been a lot to handle. That term keeps coming up. ZA Royale. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, sister. The ZA Royale is a big Pokemon battle tournament that's taking Lumiose by storm. Y'all ever seen Dramatical Murder? And I'm talking about the anime, not the game. I've played the game as well, and man, is that a different experience. Look, trigger warning, sexual assault. I got raped in the first 20 minutes of that game. And I got a boner in the first 22 minutes of that game. It's a problem. I stand by Dramatical Murder, but you have to be ready and know what you're getting into for that one. In the anime though, and in the game, but in the anime there's these battles that are taking the city by storm as well. And that's why I thought of it right now. I'm competing in it too, actually. What made you want to join? I'm trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can help protect Lumiose. Protect them from what? Is there a crime problem? This is actually what I want your help with, remember? Our talk last night on the roof? I know this is sudden, but can you join the ZA Royale too, Zia? Yeah, I can. Now my Rotom phone is buzzing. Yesterday, because I recorded that first video in this playthrough yesterday. I had a beautiful day with my boyfriend yesterday. And I wouldn't change it for the world the day I had. But there were multiple points in the day where I was like, man, I just want to go play Pokemon. And the fact that I'm recording it and I can't just pull out my Switch and play it handheld while my boyfriend plays Animal Crossing is killing me. So I'm very much looking forward to getting to a point in this game where I can do some off-camera grinding. I'll never do story stuff, off-camera without you guys. But when I can start doing some grinding and playing without you guys and fitting it into my day, ooh, I'm excited. But my Rotom phone is buzzing because I've received a message. Ooh, look at my beauty. Wow, 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 treasures untold upon my face. Eye bags and a beauty mark, beauty spot, mole. Dear Sia, you are invited to join the ZA Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumiose City. Anyone who attains the highest rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish. Now, who's granting wishes and how? Get this genie off my phone. As long as it is in our power to fulfill. There we go. That's fair. If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the ZA Royale app on your phone. A virus, a malware even. We eagerly await your enrollment. A worm, a Trojan. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, the ZA Royale staff. Was that your invite? Great timing. I figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up. In Dramatical Murder, if you know, was her name Hisui? It's like a deep male voice on a beautiful feminine figure, and she kind of like... when she appears, you know battles are about to go down, you know what I'm talking about? Her name's not Hisui, because that's the name of the region in Pokemon Legends Arceus. But you know who I'm talking about if you know. IYKYK, if you know, you know. I was and remain very inspired by like just that character and the gender of it all. They want you to join because they'll figure you'll liven up the competition. I also got that message out of the blue after I did some battling here in Lumiose. It was crazy. The bigwigs around here really want to find a crop of strong trainers. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? We need to ask adults why sometimes. Let me see your Rotom phone for a sec, and I'll set up the app for you. I can put in my contact info while I'm at it. She seems nice. I do like her. I wish she was a boy, but you know, no point ruminating on that. There's the install button. Voila. Do you see that Totodile behind me? That's my dude. ZA Royale app successfully installed. Flabebe's been real quiet this morning. What? It's not Flabebe. Floette. Y'all gotta hit me with a rock every time I call that thing Flabebe, because that is what? Incorrect. Okay, ding ding ding. No. Incorrect. Okay, the app's ready. But are you? I can't force you, but I'm kinda begging here. Please join me and the rest of Team MZ. Now, what's Team MZ? What's the M? The Z makes sense. Contextually, everything's got a Z or an A in this game. What's the M? MZ? Monkey Zaza. To try and win the ZA Royale. You've got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skills to help me, and to help all of Lumiose, really. I'll do it. I'm nice. It also sounds like fun. Seriously, oh, I'm so relieved I could almost cry. Thank you, this means a lot. Welcome to Team MZ. Explain that to me. I can't wait to see what you'll do. Can I change my clothes? Is that something I could do? Let's get you all signed up in the ZA app. Oh, we gotta make sure you've got the Team MZ look in your profile pic. I gotta have sharp, sexy, warrior eyes. Some people got dopey eyes. Hey, I fall in love with them every time. If you got dopey eyes, I'm not being mean to you, because, like, you know, I'd be looking to kiss your collarbones if I was single. But as somebody with sharper eyes, I do love to see a sharp eye on somebody as well. I like to see somebody that I'm like, you could fight. I got an MZ jacket. Will not be wearing it. I'll be wearing what? My tan overcoat and jeans. I got a satchel. Queer, a little bit queer. Is it like a messenger bag? Queers love a messenger bag. No way can you battle carrying your huge travel bag, right? This satchel won't get in your way. I like my big travel bag. It's brown and big. Well, what are you waiting for? Try it on along with the jacket. Let me put on my tan overcoat. How about that? Look at my little butt. Okay, the pants are kind of cool. Okay, neon green's fun. This is a pretty cool look. I don't like my blue belt. Are these the pants I've had the whole time? I'm just now learning to like them. Hey, looking good. Let's take a pic for your profile. I do look pretty fucking cool. I'll send it over so you can finish signing up. Oh, her phone's blue. That's fun. I did not know that they came in different colors. This app. Can I get a buzz cut in this game? Are there hair places? In Pokemon X and Y, there were hair places, and you could get like your dog trimmed as well as your like actual head. It's very interesting, Pokemon X and Y. Can I get a buzz cut? I want a buzz cut so bad in this game. This app is for trainers taking part in the ZA Royale. It lets you check your key stats about your current standing, including your rank and how many points you have. Whenever an opponent has been decided for your next promotion match, this app will also show you who you will be facing. Okay. So it seems like I'm gonna have to like do battles and side quests, I imagine, to earn points. And once I hit points, right now it looks like I'm aiming for 1,000. Then it'll progress story-wise for me. There you go, all set. It shows Like it shows, you start out at rank C, and your goal is to climb from the bottom all the way to rank A at the top. Hey dude, adult man, you know I love you with your cool outfit and your quirked up boots. How nice it is to see so much energy so early in the morning. I could not help overhearing. It puts my mind at ease to know that you will join the ZA Royale, Sia. Lumios bustles today with Pokémon and people, but beneath the surface lurks a terrible grief. I hope you will claim victory in the ZA Royale, so we might free Lumios at last. How does me doing battles free us from grief? Tell me. I don't doubt it, I just want to understand it. To that end, you should explore the city day and night. Get to know her Pokémon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to help you. Don't worry, I'll teach you everything you'll need. Teach me how to change my clothes and how to claim my promotional code for a tan overcoat for pre-ordering the game at GameStop. First of all, a Pokemon trainer is what we call someone who battles with Pokemon. One thing about these Pokemon games, they build every single mainline Pokemon game in a way that it is ready to be your first Pokemon game. If you've never played one, it's gonna make sense. They also build it in that same regard, where if you've played one before, you're like, shut up, I know this. And that's just kind of how it goes. And the number one thing a trainer in Lumia should know is how to roll. Teach me how to roll, sister. Go on. Well, when a wild Pokemon's attacking you, you gotta dodge it. Here, I'll show you. Whoa. And that's how you roll out of the way of a move. Tawny, could you turn it down like 2 notches? Can't you shush him, AZ? Yell at him a little. It would be unseemly for me. What? Unseemly. It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I've been enjoying their antics. Tawny is teaching Team MZ's new member an important lesson. Weren't you just complaining about me being loud, Lita? Fair, sorry. Is this the new member? Yep, meet Sia. Enchanté. You will not catch me speaking French, not on purpose. Lita's cute. They seem nice. I like the chunks of tofu in her hair. I guess it could be potato, maybe even mango. God, 1 mango. Oh my, nature's candy. God damn. Also, why is it so slippery? There's no oil, there's no combination of chemicals, textures, and surfaces that man can discover or create that will ever match the slipperiness, the slipperality, the level on the slip scale that a mango on the inside naturally exists at. How is a mango so slippery? I'm not mad because I slipped that shit right down my throat. God, I love mango. And you know what? I'm going to say something. It don't eat. Some fruits, you got to have them fresh. You got to have them fresh. Like a lot of berries, they just don't translate well frozen. I eat a lot of frozen berries. They're still good, but they're very different than their fresh experience. Mango translates really well frozen. And if you get the little chunks, I'm going to be real, you don't even have to defrost them. Sometimes Garrison, I don't buy mango chunks for myself because I know that's a dangerous game. I'm not allowed to have them. I buy them for Garrison. He puts them in his smoothies, and sometimes if I'm a good little dog, he will hand me one, and I'll go, art, 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 and I'll be so excited. And I can just suck on it, and as it slowly warms up in my mouth, it gets softer and softer and juicier and more slippery until it, slips down into my beautiful belly, and I have, what a beautiful day. God, I love mango. Nice to meet you too, I'm Lita. I'm a dancer, and I came to Lumios chasing my dreams of going pro. Plus, my big brother, is he fine? You better watch out. You can know the whole long story later, okay? Right now, I've got to get our newbie up to speed. Okay, Sia, next up after rolling is Pokemon battling. Meet me out in front of Hotel Z. I've done a battle, but I guess there's probably more to explain about battling, such as dodging out of the way. I can run now. I can dive and roll. Yip, yip. Look at me, bitch. Oh, I'm running, bitch. You don't even have to hold the button. You just press it. How you doing, Lita? If guests see people battling Pokemon right out front, they're going to think this is one weird hotel. She's cool. I like her. I trust her. I can duck. Oh my god. Oh my god. This. Mr. ZA, look at this. What do you think about Mr. AZ, actually? I'm so sorry. Mr. AZ, look. Hey, Pokemon battle is a fine thing. Just like a woman. You learn much about a person by seeing what Pokemon they battle with and how. I have a Totodile. And that's him right there. And he's perfect. That's my son, that's my baby. I birthed him myself. That's my impreg Totodile. Can I name my Pokemon in this game? I need to name him. I want to name my Totodile Phoenix, like Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright impreg. Miles Edgeworth impreg. Am I right, ladies? I should be shot down and sent to jail. I don't like... Never mind. I was going to comment on people that don't believe in... I had a comment about 9/11, that's all. If y'all don't want to hear about 9/11. Mariah Carey. She did it! You know what? She had an album come out on 9/11. To distract from the fact that she did it. Ready for a Pokemon battle with me? It's a jolly little tune. A jaunty little tune, if you would even. Good. In this area, well, how well you battle is everything, so let's see how you do. I am glad that they rebuilt the battle system for this game, because, like, Pokemon battles are, like, my least favorite part of any Pokemon game. So them being like, we're going to build a game around battling, I would have been like, no. But they're like, but we redid the battling, so maybe you'll like it. I'm like, okay. Fine. I just really liked catching an Arceus. Arceus is probably... And just the vibes of Arceus. This game, beautiful. I'm going to have a lot of fun. It just doesn't have the vibes yet. And we're very early in on it still, but the art style, vibeless. The setting, seemingly vibeless, but we're having fun. The hotel's full of vibes, though. Okay, she sent out Tepig. Cute little guy, loving the snout, brother. He's a little hot potato. Now. Oh god, I forgot it's not turn-based. How does a young man... You have to target. They taught me this last time. Get his ass. Oh, water gun him. I know he's weak to water gun. He's a little fire pig. What's you guys' Chinese zodiac? Mine is what? Year of the dog. Because I'm what? Loyal as hell. I'm also what? In your regular astrology, I am a Leo because I'm what? Loyal as hell. Mostly. I have some infidelity in my past. But like, still loyal. You can be bad and loyal, hate to say, unfortunately. God allowed contrast and juxtaposition and irony in this world. I didn't think you'd knock out Tepig, but we're not done just yet. Every Pokemon has at least one type. There are 18 types in total. I did not know there were 18. Never sat and counted them. They introduced Fairy, and I said, oof, I cannot keep up anymore. Love Fairy-type Pokemon, though. As a Togepi lover, I was like, thank you for making him useful. Chikorita's Grass Tepig is Fire. Totodile is a Water type. When a Pokemon is hit by an attack, the damage calculation takes into account the Pokemon's type and the move's type. Super effective attacks deal more damage, while not very effective attacks deal less. Now, Chikorita's going to hand Totodile's butt to him if I'm not careful, because of what type advantages you see. Now, Water Gun's not going to be the most useful. Now, I'm kind of missing with my positioning and stuff because I'm stupid and garbage and chopped and unk. So I need to like maybe pay better attention to like, what I'm doing. Totodile, don't you lose to her. And if you do, it's my fault for failing to use a trainer. Sorry, sister. Totodile leveled up. You're even better than I thought you'd be. That match taught me one thing for sure. You're gonna make an amazing trainer. I think Lumios's future will be a lot more secure with you in it. Thanks. I'm a tourist and I'm visiting and I feel like you guys are like chaining me down. More secure? Lumios' future? Yeah, we'll talk more about it later. Before that, we've got to get you ready to take part in the ZA Royale. The more Pokemon you've got, I cannot wait to get past the tutorial. Because right now, these videos are just me reading incessantly. And it's making me mad. The more Pokemon you've got, the better your odds of winning. So we've got to get you to a wild zone. Ooh, I love catching. To catch some Pokemon, but there's somewhere else we need to go first. A Pokemon Center, bitch! They're oases of calm for weary trainers. Your Rotom phone's map will tell you where Pokemon Centers are located. Thanks, Rotom. The map app shows you the names of areas and information about various facilities around Lumios. It also has a handy guidance feature that can help you find your next destination. Check the map at any time when you're out exploring the city by pressing Doink. From your map, how do I pull it up? Plus button? Thank you. I actually wasn't processing that. Press X to open your mission list, then Z and L and R to switch between the two tabs and check the details of the missions you currently have. If you have multiple missions ongoing, you can also change which one you want guidance enabled for. Very useful. Games that don't have like a guidance system want me dead. So next Pokemon Center is going to be probably this one. If you ever get lost, you can always come back here to reorient yourself. Now, let's move, shall we? The goals you try to achieve as part of Team MZ are referred to as main missions. That's going to be story missions if you've ever played a video game. When you're feeling lost or unsure about what to do next, check the guidance provided in your mission list to help you find your way. Now, what are these big rocks in the middle of the city doing? Oh, I should play the whole game like this. I should be a little fucking creep. Who's that little fucking 13-year-old creep in the city? I can't explain it. He's 13 and he might be a predator. Sometimes you can tell who's going to grow up to be a predator. And sometimes you cannot. Well, this sucks. What do you think is the deal here, Sia? I have no idea. I was just thinking about that. I was just asking. Let's ask the audience. I was just asking the audience about that. A pack of wild street boulders. However they got here, they're definitely boulders. Did a wild Pokemon use a move around here? As if we're not short on customers already. We won't see any business at all with these here. Oh well, I know a special route we can use as a detour. Follow me. Artificial roadblocks already, game. Give me freedom. There's no freedom in fucking Paris, France. I'll tell you that much. Lumio City. Okay, I can climb ladders. That's kind of cool. That's big. Wow, the traversal. Nice weather up here, huh? It's like 12 feet up higher. It's not that deep. We just gotta drop down over there, then we'll be near the Pokemon Center. It is cool that the city does have this level of, seemingly has this level of verticality. There's an item over there and I want it. I'm already getting the open world impulse to like go grab something. Didn't expect that from this game. Seemed like a pretty not open worldy kind of impulse game. I need over there. P to the R to the Onto, okay? Oronto sister. Wee. Wee. Who's that man with the backpack? I want to talk to him. He's got golden locks. Obviously, that's sort of a one-way route, so we'll get back to the hotel another way. What's the plan there? But now you've gotten a glimpse of the city's back ways. Oh, he doesn't have golden hair. He just has a bandana and maybe some chin hair. If you don't know me, if this is your first playthrough of mine, I have a weakness for a man with a little bit of hair on his chin. I don't know what it is. If you're giving Billy Goat, I'm giving you my ass. So let's go over there and hope he doesn't have that, because that would be inappropriate for this game. Anyway, detour complete. I'll show you the rest of the way to the Pokemon Center. I'll be right with you, Tony. I see a Mareep and a man who might be super... Oh, fuck yeah. Look. I'm not going to focus too much on being queer and annoying and inappropriate, because there's enough fucking annoying faggots on the internet. And I, you know, but... what I will say is cool guy, cool shorts. Really like those shorts. Oh, fuck yeah. You can see fucking his toes in his socks, in his sandals. They modeled it so that you can tell the individual toes apart through the sock. Game freak. Freak indeed. I came back home to Lumios, but wow, this city's changed. Don't be so cynical. Okay. I guess he didn't say if it's a bad change or a good change. Hey, Nintendo keeps updating the Switch 2 and being like, we updated the compatibility, so some more of the games that weren't working right are working great now. And every time that happens, I check the list, and you know what game's never in that fucking list? Oh, she's trying to get to that hotel. You'll love it if you... Oh, you're pretty. Oh my god. Strong, sturdy, dark skin, purple eyes. Wow, she's cool. What was I saying? I was actively saying something. I'm sorry, I got distracted by a beautiful woman. Stop hitting on random NPCs. How about that? And focus on the game. Mareep, love you. So that means Mareep's in the game, because Mareep is what? Right here in front of me in the game. I would like to have Mareep on my team, because Mareep can become Alfalfa. What's Alfalfa's name? Ampharos. Now that Slowpoke. Oh, me, oh my. It's a beautiful experience on Switch 2, but not perfect. Oh, they keep updating the fucking compatibility list, and Nier Automata is never on that list. And Nier Automata, apparently it runs on Switch 2, but like if you get to the desert, it starts acting weird. And I'm like, I need to play that game at some point. And I want to play it on the worst possible system to play it on. Okay. Oh, this is like an open... Wow. One thing about a hospital is it should just be open to the elements. I've always thought that. What's good, miss, ma'am? Enchanté! Is this your first visit to a Pokemon Center in the city? If you bring us your injured Pokemon, we'll heal them no charge. We sell items too. Oh, you're a store as well. That's beautiful. Also, might I recommend that you install the Pokédex app on your phone. There's a promotion underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in your Pokédex, there's a prize in it for you. Lord. I'm not doing a French accent, by the way. I'm just doing a vague replacement of the tongue. Now, are those Rangoons in a jar behind her? I could go for a Rangoon. Crab or otherwise. Why don't we see more experimentation with Rangoon as a platform, as a context, as a, whoa, iPad OS 16.7.12 is available and will be installed later tonight. Okay. I feel like people are not experimenting with Rangoon. Here, where I live in Columbia, Missouri, there's a place called Bamboo Terrace. That and House to Chow are my 2 favorite Chinese restaurants in town. And they're very different. Like they to me are not competing with one another. They're very different. I go to them for different things. But Bamboo Terrace, they have experimented a little bit with the Rangoon. They do a curry cream cheese crab Rangoon. I'm not even a big curry guy. Oh my god, it is so good. You gotta try it. And it's like a triangle, almost like samosa shape. And I guess samosas can be whatever shape you want, but they're often triangles in my experience. Oh, it's so good. I don't like the sweet and sour sauce they serve there though. It's one of those ones that tastes more like a syrup. Some just because they're all sweet and syrupy, but some of them taste like maple syrup. I don't know. I'll play the game, but just so you know, 1 curry crab cream cheese Rangoons at Bamboo Terrace in Columbia, Missouri. 2, anybody with a chef or just a whimsy about them that wants to get in the kitchen, let's experiment with Rangoon. Yeah, as a delivery method for other flavors. How about it? Ready to install the Pokédex app? Yeah, sure. Give me that app. Thank you very much. Okay, Rosalia's here with her beautiful flowers in the background. She's that little green thing holding 2 roses. She's not actually holding 2 roses, if you'll believe it. Those are her hands. A cursed existence. Edwarda. What's the girl version of Edwarda? Of Edward? Edna? Flower hands. Hey, baby. My baby. Get registered, baby. Totodile's data has been added to the Pokédex. That's my baby. That's my son. Having this app on your smartphone, we know what a Pokédex is. I try to read all those boxes because I would hate to miss a little piece of information that I'm going to like need later. Because I can and I will do that in every game I play on this channel. But, it's a Pokédex, you know what I'm saying? You've dove right into using your new Pokédex app, thank you very much. Once you catch 5 different species of Pokemon, easy. You know I'm going to have so much fun catching. I'm going to hit the wild zones, I'm going to catch all that I can every single time. And register them in your Pokédex. Please report your success to the Pokemon Research Lab. Now where's that? It's probably here in the city, because that's the only fucking place we get to go in this game. But where in the city? It's a very big city. Do they have curry, crab, cream, cheese, rangoons here in the fucking Lumio City? Probably not. That's why you got to come to Columbia, Missouri. Go to Bamboo. I love Bamboo Terrace. And the woman and her husband who run it are the nicest people in the fucking world. Nice of them to offer a prize. Let's head to that wild zone and start catching some Pokemon. When can I change my fucking coat? I want wear my coat. Can I? Eventually, the game said I can get to the point where I can register the code to grab. Now that's a weird looking woman. I don't like you. I don't like you, and your kids hate you. Don't go where I'm going. Go somewhere else. Sorry. Whenever you see that green light, it's marking the boundaries of a wild zone. They're areas where you can battle and catch the cities of wild Pokemon. We keep getting more wild Pokemon in Lumio, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. We stole their land and then we put them on the back of the bus. Jot that down. I'm talking about Pokemon, by the way. Because the people that we stole the land of America from, we didn't historically put them on the back of the bus. Well, we did. First of all, worse than putting them on the back of the bus. But we put them on the back of the bus metaphorically. We won't go into all this. We won't get too woke just yet because it's early in the morning and I don't have it in me. We're also only 2 videos into the playthrough. I don't need to just start yelling at you about what we did to the indigenous people and what we've done to black people. You know, and you better fucking care. Now let's get you catching some Pokemon. You'll feel better with a bigger team. Wild zones are sanctioned off areas in Lumio City where wild... She just explained this to me. Into the wild zone we go. Don't forget, if a wild I think that they do those sections where it re-explains what she just explained for people that don't listen to women. They're like, oh, you didn't listen to her because she's a girl? Here's the knowledge anyways. Don't forget, if a wild Pokemon comes at you, be ready to roll and dodge its moves. I forgot that in the Pokemon Legends games, the Pokemon want to kill you personally. And it's like, how? I'm so beautiful. I'm a golden boy. Oh my god, baby. Very cute. Very little. Oh, I made my boyfriend watch The Boy and the Heron last night. It's my favorite movie ever by far. I have not seen a lot of movies because I deeply believe that there's no such thing as a good movie because all movies are bad. I'm anti-movie, don't like a movie. Love The Boy and the Heron. It's my favorite movie ever made. One of my favorite pieces of media ever made. And that's crazy to say in a world where Shin Megami Tensei 5 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Metaphor ReFantazio all exist. And Kirby, playing a Robobot. I'm being dead ass. And I've seen it now 3 times because I watched it initially with my friends, a second time with my mother. No, I didn't watch it with my mom. I watched it alone. And that's when I figured out, I'm like, I think the heron stands for grief. He represents grief. And now the third time with my boyfriend, I always forget just how many birds are in that movie. And I love birds. Like, one of my favorite things in the world is birds. And you might be thinking, bitch, of course there's a bird. It's the boy and the heron. If I tell you the heron is one of the least bird-like creatures in that movie, would you believe me? But there are so many other birds. There's pelicans and budgies. That's really the extent of it, mostly. But there's a lot of pelicans and there's a lot of budgies, okay? And they're getting smuggled. No, just sorry. That's if IYK. That's a joke for my overseas people. You're the little Pokemon that popped out from behind the taxi? That's a fletchling. He drives the taxi. You should try and catch it. Okay. It's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. Perfect for catching practice. Okay. If you want to catch a wild Pokemon, you'll need to throw a Pokeball. First, use ZL to focus on your target Pokemon, same way you fight. Then you can press and hold ZR to aim a Pokeball. When you're ready to throw, let go of ZR to let your Pokeball fly. If the ball hits a wild Pokemon, it may result in a successful catch. If you have a Pokeball ready but want to... I want to play Pokemon Legends Arceus again sometime. But I want to make my boyfriend play it. I bet he'd love it. All he plays is Animal Crossing. I bought this man a Switch too, and all he will play is Animal Crossing. It's also the only game he technically has. I loan him Mario Kart World through GameShare all the time because I'm not playing it. I like it. I just like don't ever sit and play it. You don't care. Sorry. But I think he would like Legends Arceus. He's never played like an open world video game. He's not like a video game person, which is why he's playing Animal Crossing. But he's smart and capable, and I think he would enjoy it. Not that you have to be, you know, the brightest and most capable to play Pokemon games. No offense. Okay, you can also focus. Okay, so I do like that there's symbols letting me know, like, the probability of my catch succeeding. My ear itches and it's killing me. 1 second. Oh, he is so cute, his little tail feather. Okay, so then... Oh, great chance of catching him. So close. Not great enough. Like you saw, hitting a Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee you'll catch it. But don't worry, one more good donk with a Pokeball and I bet you'll get it. I'll show you a good donk. Am I right, sister? Congrats, you caught a fletchling. Pokemon you catch will join your team, and can I name them? I name every Pokemon I catch usually. And in Pokemon Legends Arceus, it wasn't like an automatic thing, whereas in the main games, after you catch it, it's like, would you like to name it? It was like, if you want to name it, you have to go out of your way and go like manually name it. Give me the prompt when I catch it. I know it disrupts gameplay, and these games are more like bang, bang, bang action and pace, but like, I like to name every single Pokemon I catch. It's one of the most insufferable things about me, but I'm a creative. I must be expressed, and the names of Pokemon can be a canvas. Gathering more Pokemon to battle will help you make you a better trainer. Next, let's see if you can handle a stronger Pokemon. It's a fucking Tyranitar. Yuck! Ugly bunny. I am gonna have to catch ugly Pokemon. That's just how it goes. And I'm actually gonna learn to love them. He is kinda cute. That's Bunnelby. It's more aggressive, so if it spots you, it'll attack. But it's okay. All you've got to do is have your trusty Pokemon attack the wild one and lower its HP. The more you lower your target's HP, the better your chances of a successful catch. In fact, if you defeat the target in battle, you'll have a brief catch window. This is new and this is important. A moment where the Pokemon becomes far easier to catch. Act fast. So killing the Pokemon is not the end-all be-all, finally, and thank God. If you keep pelting the same Pokemon with Pokeballs, you may anger it. While it's angry, it cannot be caught. Pokeballs will bounce right off of it. You'll have to wait until it calms down before trying again. You need to bring out your partner Pokemon so you can catch this wild Bunnelby. Get out here. Figures. Okay. Now get out here, sister. Oh, I got that bird too. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, Bunnelby's probably like a rock type or a ground type, so is he weak to water? I don't know. I get rock and ground really confused. And then I'm gonna hit him with that. Yup. How do I throw it? Let go of the button. I'm already forgetting the controls. It's a complex game. Nice! That right there is how you catch a wild Pokemon. One more thing, crouching helps when you want to sneak up on Pokemon. It's harder for Pokemon to spot you if you're crouched and hiding in tall grass or something. There's a nerd in the background with glasses. I can see him. I'm not looking for... Oh, Pichu. Is he in the game? Pichu's cute. Of course he's in the game, because Pikachu's in every fucking game. Which I'm not mad about. Pikachu's cute. Press L to crouch. You can hide by crouching behind objects, making you harder to spot. Crouching in patches of tall grass will hide your presence even better. Makes sense to me. You're itching to throw some more Pokeballs, huh? Well, here you go. Give me like 800 of these suckers. Close enough. If you need more, you can buy some at the Pokemon Center. These have been really nice renditions of songs, by the way. But not so, like, the music has been, like, nice, but not so, like, overly present that it's, like, overshadowing the moments. It's really been nice so far. You just need 5 Pokemon species to get that prize, right? Let's catch them and head to that research lab. Where's the research lab? Okay. Now, how does a young man break these? They'll teach me at some point. Now, hey, do you know about potions? Fucking Harry Potter wants to know if I know about fucking potions. Loser. You all got ice cream. No, that's crepes. Crepes with ice cream in it. France, you are a lawless place. The trick to actually hitting a Pokemon... Why are you giving me tips? Give me ice cream. Not the iPad. You know they're going to ask for a tip. And I stay tipping. Because, like, most of the time you should tip. And even at places where it's like, this is egregious and stupid, I'm still like, I like you, you're nice, you know? But I get it. Everybody's, you know, kind of pinched right now financially, and they don't like all that mess. But it's also like, you're eating out, you know, you're having a good day. I won't comment on it. Money's so fickle and so subjective and personal. So now I'm just going to throw the ball. Now, Scatterbug's cute because he turns into a butterfly. If y'all know. A pixelated butterfly. Got his ass. I got my best buds right here with me. Who? Your Pokemon? I like your haircut. You've got sharp warrior eyes. See, these are what I'm talking about when I say sharp warrior eyes. This child is a warrior. He's got a crab on his shirt. Crab. If you get attacked by wild Pokemon, you've got 2 choices. Fight back with your own Pokemon, or run like the wind. You'll have to decide real quick. Fight or flight, if you would, even. Hey, bug. Hey, bird. I already got the bird. Don't need another bird. Give me some tiny mushrooms. I already got me a bunny, didn't I? Yeah. You want to fight? I'll fucking use you for experience. Fuck with me, bunny. Oh, shit. Sorry. Weedle. Weedle's cute. He's got a big honking nose. I don't want to fucking catch you. Get the fuck away from me. Get over here, Weedle. Now, Weedle does turn into Beedrill. And Beedrill to me, and I hate to, you know, I feel like bugs, we are always being mean to bugs as humans. We are always putting crimes upon bugs that they maybe didn't even commit. Beedrill's guilty of actual crimes. Beedrill's a bad, bad girl. Don't like Beedrill. Kakuna's fine. Kakuna, here's the thing though. My issue with Kakuna is Kakuna's actively plotting the crimes that it's going to commit as a Beedrill. So while it's technically innocent in the sense of it hasn't committed crimes, it's not innocent in intent because it is intentionally forming the plots that become the crimes of the Beedrill. Okay, now this Mareep is going to change my life. Oh, it's a girl. I like to have I'm so sexist. I like to have a team full of boy Pokemon. Now, can we go in and name these motherfuckers? Well, I can see the Pokemon that exist in the Wild Zone. That's nice. Okay, how does a young man... Boxes. Pokemon, yeah, I know how boxes work. Thank you. Now, he needs a name. Change nickname. Now, I'm going to bore you naming these things, but... Now, do I want to name him Phoenix like Phoenix Wright, or do I want to name him P Wright? Because that's a funnier name. P dash Wright. For Phoenix Wright, but also like P Wright just sounds funny, and also Pyrite's kind of fun. If you want to call him Prite, that's fun. P Wright. All right. Fletchling, your name's going to be, quite simply, Belly Bean. His name is Belly Bean because he looks like a jelly belly. Okay, I don't want to do this. A jelly belly, jelly bean. That's Belly Bean. I'm telling you, I really like it. Oh, Fletching's a girl too. All my Pokemon are fucking girls. Is my Totodile a girl? Ooh, that would have changed my life if it was. Bumblebee, I don't... B. Your name's gonna be... Rustard. Because he looks like rock custard. Just color-wise. Rustard. Rustard. It almost looks like I'm like trying to avoid saying the R slur. That's not what I meant to do. Scatterbug. Now some Pokemon, when they evolve, when you give them their nickname, you've got to consider like, what does he become? It's like when you name your baby Jennifer and people are like, Jennifer is not a baby name, but it's like, yeah, I know, but my baby's going to become a beautiful woman. Or they're going to transition and shock us and we're going to be supportive and then they're going to become a beautiful man named Jennifer. And what I'm getting at with that is I'm naming this bug Jennifer. It's a boy, yeah, and it's a beautiful man named Jennifer. I have a beautiful mother named Jennifer, and this bug is going to grow up to be a beautiful butterfly, just like my mother did, and its name is Jennifer. And then Weedle, becoming an evil fucking Beedrill, is going to be named Rachel, okay? We got the two ends of the spectrum when it comes to white lady names. Jennifer, the nicest of the white ladies. And Rachel, you dirty, scheming, crime-committing bitch. I love crime, though. Now, Mareep is a girl. Mareep, your name is going to be... I'm thinking too much. If I think too much, it's game over. Mareep is going to become... an Ampharos eventually. And their name's going to be Cluster. Now, I'm naming it Cluster because Mareep currently, in its current form, looks like a Nerd's Gummy Cluster. And it's going to become a very sleek Ampharos that looks nothing like that, but Cluster is just a generally good name. So we've got Cluster, Rachel, Jennifer, Rustard, Bellybean, and P-Right, okay? That's a team and a half, if I've ever seen one. Y'all ain't got Pokemon teams like this. They don't make Pokemon teams like this anymore. Okay. Anybody else want to get caught? 1, 2, 3. I have caught 5, so we are good to go in that regard. But while we're here, the map's telling me that there's at least 2 more types of Pokemon in this wild zone. And I would like to find them. What are you doing over here? Snacks? Who sets up a snack stand in the middle of a wild zone? I appreciate it, but it doesn't seem like the smartest move. What are you selling me? We're giving away 1 Lumioskelett on the house for new customers. Lumioskelett was a very useful item in that previous game. A popular treat in Lumio City, it can be used to cure any status condition a Pokemon may have. It looks delicious. I can only give 1 sample per customer. Sorry, if I come back in a wig, in a little mustache, can you like give me another one? Okay, we got worms, we got birds. Every beautiful Sunday morning has worms and birds, if you ask me. And then like you wake up to the sound of like a rooster. I wake up to cock every morning, but rarely do I wake up to a rooster. Am I right, ladies? You know what's crazy about being a gay man? You wake up to 2 cocks. Well, I guess there are gay men that don't, because some men don't have penises. So jot that down. Okay, we won't look for too long. I can do this in my spare time if, you know. I would like a boy Mareep. I'm so sorry. But also, no, I need to be, what? Hashtag loyal to the Mareep I already caught. You boy. Oh, and he's a boy, too. God is testing me. Now, what is that? Is that Weedle? You're going to become a crime committer. You don't know it now. Right now, you are innocent. But soon, you will evolve. You will begin plotting, and you will become evil. That's just puberty, really, though. Puberty really is just the Kakuna stage. Because that's where we all start plotting the schemes we're going to commit when we're adults. And then we get power, then we get money. We get a little bit of freedom, and we start committing the crimes. My crimes are crimes of the heart where I love people. Because not all crimes are negative, not all crimes are bad. Okay. Power science is amazing. Your fat ass is in every Pokemon game. Whoa. Strong girl. Dopey eyes. Okay. I'm assuming that's the research institute. I assume you're a child. That's not a real girl. Hello? If Lumios can become a city where people and Pokemon live side by side, it'll be such a unique place to live. Hey, what? I keep hearing that the redevelopment plan was adopted because the mayor forced it through. If that's true, isn't it outrageous? Don't even get me started on all of that. Don't even get me started on bureaucracy. I'm just trying to name Pokemon Jennifer and be on my way. Why am I burping so much? Could it be the sparkling water I'm chugging? Did you already catch 5 species of Pokemon? Actually, wait. I don't know if y'all know, I don't really usually be eating junk, but lately it's been a lot of junk because I've been really busy and really out and about. I saw these at a gas station yesterday. It's Chester's fries. Maybe you know them. They're kind of like a niche-er snack, but they're not like niche like the fries, but it's Carolina-style barbecue flavor. Yum. And I got those. I was like, I'll eat those while we watch The Boy and the Heron. At no point in that movie does it ever feel appropriate to open a bag of snacks. There is no appropriate moment in The Boy and the Heron to eat a snack. When I first watched that movie in the theater, I had a glass of whiskey and a beer. And remember, I spilled the glass of whiskey over myself, so then I just had a beer. You can have a drink during that movie. That movie makes sense to have a fucking drink. But there's no point where it's like, let me have some fucking Chester's fries. There's beauty happening on the screen. There's philosophy happening on the screen. There's boyhood, there's manhood, not a penis. There's grief, there's war, there's motherhood, there's parenthood, there's ancestral trauma, there's individual trauma. And more than anything, there's a bunch of birds. Like, what do you mean you're eating a snack? No! So I didn't end up eating those. Now they're just gonna sit downstairs in the cabinet. You did it, nice. Now just get into the lab and claim that prize. I've got an errand to run, so I'll catch up with you after. I hope that there's a beautiful and or hot professor in this research lab. I've not yet seen the professor for this game. Don't know how I've avoided that. I'm looking forward to this. I'll get in touch if anything comes up. I wish Lysander was in this game, but I assume he's not, right? I don't know. Lysander was fine as fuck. Lysander was built for Bara. Like, he was built to be drawn doing terrible things. There's that woman! Welcome to the Pokemon Research Lab. I presume you're here about the Pokédex registration page. You completed your 5 Pokemon challenge, well done. Head on up to the 3rd floor. Our acting director will give you the prize as promised. Who's the acting director? Is that a fucking Scraggly? What's the name of that Pokemon, Scraggly? Holding a bottle of wine. I know that's beautiful. Sylveon, beautiful. Floette evolved form. Whoa. That is an intense looking child. You're cool. Your outfit and your hair. That's a cool child. Whoa. I can't explain it. I look at that kid and I just think Chumbawamba. Now, an old queer. Here I thought coming back to good old Lumios, but now the whole city looks different. Even the professor resigned from his position. Oh, new professor, that'll be fun. You can have up to 6 Pokemon in your party at a time. If you catch more Pokemon when you've already got 6, they'll be sent to your what boxes. That's a beautiful shelf. The indoor areas of this game are a lot more thoughtfully and nicely put together. The outside's fine. I don't have any big issue with it. It's just like, you know, not the most detailed. Wowie zowie. Are you that girl? No, you're not. Okay. She is not that girl. Which floor would I like to go to? Can I just walk into the laboratory? The laboratory? Call me DD. Okay, glasses and sharp features. He looks quite serious. I feel like I shouldn't be in here. Feels like this is for people that can do calculations. Have we ever talked about me going to Harvard? It used to be on my Tinder profile back when I was on Tinder many billions, eons ago. Because it used to, way back in the day, it used to grab information from your Facebook. My Facebook mentions went to Harvard. So then that was on my Tinder profile and I couldn't remove it for a while. And people be like, you went to Harvard? Oh my God. Da, da, da. I'd be like, anybody that started with that, I'd be like, get out of here. That short-sighted nitwit. That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan. Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it, but you can't just throw them in a wild zone and call it a day. She's got a point. We need to live harmoniously with them. No, you've got to have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe. But who can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around? Oh, she's pissed. Miss Thing is pissed. Oh, Miss Thing is cool. I hope she's not evil. She doesn't seem evil. But rarely does evil look evil. Sometimes you see evil and you're like, that's evil. And then it's actually not evil. It's just like pain. But also, isn't all evil pain? Also, isn't evil only able to exist in the subjective? Because if you zoom out, there is no objective evil in this world. All right. Oh. Looks like we have a visitor. You here on your lonesome, handsome? I got my Totodile. I'm never alone. Trust me, you. Well, of course you're not. You have your Pokemon, huh? Hey, girl. Okay, outfit. Wait a minute. What's she all about? Take off that coat. Appropriately. I shouldn't talk to women like that. Sorry. I'm the acting director here. Call me Mabel. Oh, she's got a big fucking white iPad. Beautiful. Rotom pad. And if you came all this way to see me, then I guess you must be here about the prize. Of course that's why. So let's see what you've managed to accomplish. So far you've caught... Oh, 6 whole species. Look at that. I've been hoping someone like you would turn up. What do you mean? Oh, you want to know, do you? Then I'll explain the whole mess. See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon within Lumio City recently. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones so they can live safely in our city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up. You have what it takes to complete our challenge because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. Can I change my clothes? And you will help, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna tell a woman no. So kind of you. Somehow I just knew you'd agree. Since I'm Mabel, we'll call this Mabel's Research, And starting now, she's kind of quirked up. I'll be sending you all kinds of research requests. Understood? Good. You will receive requests from Mabel to help her with her research. As you complete her tasks, your research level will go up and you'll also receive valuable rewards such as TMs. So keep an eye out for new tasks as they are continually added. This game sounds like it's going to have like lots to do. And I'm looking forward to that. I like a game with lots to do. In fact, I've already got some things I want you to check out for me. I'll send you the deets. God, I'm so cool looking. I'd look even cooler in a tan overcoat. You received new research requests from Mabel. Now that we're working together and all, I guess I can tell you I made up this whole promotion thing to trick folks into doing my research work. Duh. Doing the work earns you research points, so look at that. You've already got some. I really like her little outfit. In fact, you earned enough to go from a level 1 researcher to a level 2. It's a red letter day. As a reward for increasing your research level, you get an amazing prize after all. Press X to open the main menu, then check out Mabel's Research to claim your rewards from me. Oh, got rock smash. Oh, for smashing those rocks around town. Around Lumio City. What is the difference between a city and a town? I don't know. A province and a prefecture. A state and a territory. And don't even get me started on a colony. I don't be knowing. They don't be telling me nothing. They don't want me to know. I'll use that knowledge. Because one thing about me, I'm smart. If you give me knowledge, I will deduce from that even more knowledge. I will connect dots and create new knowledge. I will discover new truths. So don't give me knowledge. I'm too strong. I'm too smart. I'm too powerful. And that's why they keep me stupid. They don't tell me nothing. They don't teach me shit. I got rock smash. Okay, I can get mud shot. I know that's right. Hit the girls with the mud. One thing about me, I love mud. Complete more tasks for me and you can keep raising your research level, earning yourself even more lovely prizes. My research advances. You learn more about Pokemon and we both come out as winners. In that TM I just gave you, you can use it to instantly teach a Pokemon the move that's on it. TMs can be used over and over on as many Pokemon as you'd like. See how nice I am? Back in my day, TMs were one use. Though not every Pokemon can learn every move out there naturally. Anyway, good luck. Get out there and learn all about new Pokemon neighbors for me. Now that I've unlocked Mabel's research, fuck yeah, I think Link Play is where I can type in my code. How do I do this? Get in code password, bitch. We're getting a tan overcoat. We're getting it now. Okay. That's the game, BT dubs. And I've got the code right in here. Don't steal it. It's also, you can't, because by the time this video is uploaded, I've already claimed it. So hee, ha 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 ha. Beat you to it. Okay. Now, y'all gonna have to watch me type this out manually. That's very annoying for you. Okay. It's a lot of digits. This is not gonna be fun for you. I could like real quick just like connect my keyboard to the Switch. But I won't. Okay, U5081, 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 SR6H1, H1N1 if you'll remember that one. Swine flu, I believe. H1, 15 QGK. And then there's one more letter. What? I fucked up. Mine has... Ah, I know where I fucked up. H1, 5QG. Q G K T T. Also, me being like, don't look at the code. As if I'm not just about to type it on screen and say it out loud. I don't really be thinking ahead. Oh, fuck yeah, give me my clothes. Beautiful present. That's beautiful, actually. Beautifully wrapped, beautifully presented. Trench coat and pants set. Catch me flashing people in Lumio City. Now, what's going on the internet right now? Oh, Ralt and Gardevoir gift. What's that? Is it like the actual Pokemon, or is it like something else? Oh, I got a Ralts. Oh my god. A bowl cut right in the mail. Now, how's that Ralt and Gardevoir? Oh, Gardevoir, right. That's going to be something that allows Gardevoir to Mega Evolve. If you don't know, Ralt evolves into Gardevoir. Okay. or Gallade, depending on gender, because we love gender. What's crazy is that because Gallade was introduced later in the games, there's like, you can have a male Gardevoir. It's a whole thing. You had to be there. Now, with that, you guys, I think I might be going. It might be time for me to hit the road, Jack. I'll be back today to play more of this. My boyfriend's going, oh my God, there's the Kalos, professor. God, he's handsome, isn't he? Everybody was so handsome in X and Y. God damn. Him and fucking Lysander. Jesus Christ. I would pay to watch him suck Lysander's tits. I've got to go. But I'll be back later today. I'm very excited to play more of this and get out of kind of this initial tutorial and get into the actual gameplay loop. And I'm sorry that you're now 2 videos into a playthrough and we're still in the tutorial, but don't blame me, blame the game. Have a good one. See you soon. Bye.